Good evening to all and welcome to the session 200 grammar rules. So far you have learned 96 rules. Today you are going to learn from 97 to 100. We will be completing 100 rules, 100 important rules. Let us start the session with rule number 97. Rule number 97 goes with the definite article the. We use a definite article the before someone or something that is unique. Unique means what? One of its kind. And here, when you see the word unique, you have to recollect another rule. What is it? This word begins with a vowel letter, but it has a consonantal sound. Because of that, we say a unique person. We don't say an unique. Even that you have to recollect. But imagine you are talking about someone or something. That someone or something is unique. That means one of its kind. Then before that, we have to use a definite article the. For example, the unicorn is a unique horse. Unicorn is part of Greek mythology. It is a horse, a white, beautiful white horse with two wings and one horn. Because of one horn, it is known as unicorn. The unicorn is a unique horse. Because it is one of its kind, we have to use a definite article the. The roof fell all of a sudden. If you take a room, you have windows, you may have one or two doors, but a roof is only one. Because it is only one of its kind, we should use a definite article, the, before a roof. The roof fell all of a sudden. He is the chairman of the company. You take any company, chairman, only one person, and one of its kind, then we should use a definite article the before chairman. So we say he is the chairman of the company. He is an employee of the company because in a company you have a lot of employees. I hope you guys got this one. What is this rule? We should use a definite article the before someone or something that is unique. Rule number 98. We use a definite article the before musical instruments. They have given in many exams based on this rule. They have given questions. We use a definite article the before musical instruments. Any musical instrument, before a musical instrument, we have to use the definite article the. For example, he likes the guitar. In the exam, they may give without the definite article the, then it is not correct. She likes the flute. All these are musical instruments. They like the veena, no longer popular, once very popular. The guitar, the flute, the veena. They have given many a time. Rule number 99, still with the definite article the, we use a definite article the before communities. Yesterday, you got a few questions based on this rule. Before any community, we should use a definite article the. The Jats are traditionally agricultural community. The Sikhs are known for their patriotism. The Jats, the Sikhs, the Rajputs, any community for that matter, before a community, we have to use a definite article the. Do remember an important rule. Now, coming to rule number 100. Still with the definite article the, we use a definite article the before sports events. Based on this, yesterday you got a few questions. Any sport event. But remember, before individual sports, no article that you're going to learn on Monday. But specific sports event, we have to use a definite article the. The Wimbledon. Wimbledon is an important tournament. It's a specific sports event. So we have to say the Wimbledon is a prestigious tournament. The French Open is one of the Grand Slam events. The Olympics are conducted once in 4 years. All these are sports events. The World Cup, the Olympics, the French Open, the IPL, the Wimbledon, the US Open. Any sports event, we have to use a definite article the, but at the same time, you remember before individual sports, we should not use any article. That is the last one for today. So far, to, if you recollect, how many rules have you learned so far? The number is in front of you, 100 rules. Now, the $1 million question, how many of these rules do you remember? Remember means they are at your fingertips. Anytime you have learned rules related to parts of speech, you have learned rules related to articles, so far. Of these, how many rules you should know for sure? How many rules related to nouns? How many rules related to pronouns? How many rules related to verbs? How many rules related to indefinite articles, definite article? Everything should be at your fingertips. Now you may ask, sir, is it possible? It is possible, but you got to spend some time. You have to learn, remember, revise, and consolidate, practice a lot of questions. And when you try to do that, please use mnemonics. The first M is silent. Mnemonics. Mnemonics means what? Memory techniques. And when you write, when you learn the rules, you have to write the rule. I don't know how many of you are writing in a notebook, but you have to write the entire rule elaborately. I teach elaborately. But after that, when you go for revision, once you write the rule elaborately with examples, then you want to revise. After one or two revisions, you have to take A3 size sheet. A3 is a double of A4. Take one sheet. On one A3 sheet, you can write 200 rules. But how do you write? You have to write only the letters, not elaborately. For example, you want to write the rules related to nouns. First, you have to write the letter N. Then you have to use a lot of mnemonics, graphics, not synonyms, acronyms, abbreviations, all these. So graphic information, you don't have to write a lot. You can easily remember. For example, if you want to write about rules related to nouns, just you write a proper noun. Again, four or five rules. You write only the letters, then you write collective nouns. Then you write abstract nouns, only the letters. Then you write gender. Then you write case. Then you write number. Then number, already you have learned six rules. All the six rules. This is nothing but you're creating a mind map. Then abstract nouns, two rules. And gender, only one rule. Case, three rules. Again, you have to write the letters. So when you try to create a mind map, you can write that way, or you can use the different aspects. Again, each aspect you can, depending on the number of rules, try to make it a mind map. For example, you write here number. Number, I have taught six rules. Then you have to draw six lines, six rules. Each one you have to write only the letters. For example, if you take rules related to number, some nouns always same form, bracket singular or plural. Some nouns have the same form, singular or plural. Write this way. And I have given so many examples. Those examples also, you don't have to write the words, write only letters. For example, deer, sheep, then bison, salmon, trout, cod, offspring, aircraft, spacecraft. Write this way. When you write this way, all the rules, one sheet is enough. 200 rules you can write. But initially, what happens when you try to, after writing, you try to revise. Sometimes you may wonder initially, first round, second round, what does the letter A stand for? You may get a doubt. Nothing to worry. Refer the notebook. Then you know A for aircraft. Then you may get a doubt. What is this second S? First one is sheep. Second S is for what? Salmon. Salmon, trout, cod types of fish. Refer the notebook. Then what happens after one or two revisions? You know every rule. You write only the letters. You know what exactly the letters stand for. And after five or six rounds, within 30 minutes, maximum 60 minutes, an hour, you can brush up. You can go through all the 200 rules. That saves your time. and you're ready for the exam. No exaggeration, give it a try. You will come to know. Everything, if you try this way, practice this way, everything is going to be at your fingertips. Then, what are you supposed to do? Once you have the rules at your fingertips, you have to practice a lot of questions from previous year's papers, from mock tests, from different sources, and you have the rules. You practice a lot of questions. You're ready for the exam. In the exam, when you see a particular sentence with a word like salmon, immediately this rule pops up. You think of the rule. What is the rule? Some nouns have the same form for singular and plural, and one of the examples, salmon. And before one reading, you know where the error is. You can easily. In the exam, they may give salmons, then it is not correct. Or they may give, they have given many a time, offsprings, not correct. The moment you see the word offsprings, you know, oh, this is not correct. It has to be offspring because you know this rule for sure. So here what matters, learning is one thing. You all learn well. You're all good learners. But after learning, you have to revise, you have to consolidate, and you have to have all the 200 rules at your fingertips. Then you have to practice a lot. Practice what? Books you have available in the market. I usually recommend SP Bakshi for objective English, SP Bakshi. Topic wise, you can practice a lot of questions, nouns related, verbs related. That helps in the long run. After that, you have to practice the previous year's papers, questions, and mock tests. Then you can answer questions easily and effortlessly in the exam. That's all for today. And tomorrow is Sunday, no session as such. Monday, you're going to have a test, all the 100 rules at random. I will try to bring about 25 or 50 questions, important ones, and try to get all the 50 correct. Thank you very much. Good night.